Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Backpack Trader Training Room for Thursday, February 27th, 2025. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for educational and information purposes only. It is not individual financial advice. Trading of this type carries substantial risks and should only be attempted with funds you can afford to do without. All right, this is the only session today. Crude just a little too early with a short. 5 minutes ahead of our start time. Unleaded. This green trade was at our start time, but went through too fast to execute. Would have been a nice trade. And it looks like we do a short that stopped and reversed, and actually that got to target 2. And looking at the size of the trade, that's going to have gotten you, well, that's going to be close, very close. Let's assume not for the moment, so I'll go ahead and follow this trade. Short on unleaded. Okay. There is our first trade of the morning on crude. That's a short. Short from 78. Soybeans went too far, so that trade's off the table. Market is open. That is a valid trade. Only 11 seconds on the bar, so there's a good chance that was not executable. I'll mark it up and follow it, but I'll go ahead and assume that was not executable, and we'll follow the next trade as well. Still a good get in sync at this point. So if it comes back down to the entry, we still would get in. Short trade on the micro Russell. Long was a break even if that was a valid trade plan trade. Yeah, that one would have been a valid trade. Oh no, it wasn't. No, it's just a straight stop and reverse is what it is. And that's money management, 77 flat. 78.3 for the stop, and now target 3. That is a win. Looking now for target 4 and trailing. $77.7. Unleaded still in the short. Crude still in the short. All right, we did get in sync with the YM long. So the YM is long. There's money management on the YM and target. So this will be a power quitting trade. Stop moves up to 564. And we have a stop out after reaching target 4 on the micro Russell. And now we go long. Now looks like we're continuing the activity we had our pre-market. Market was very active this morning. Around 8:45, extremely active around 8:45. That's going to be at least another break-even trade. So we have a loss, slightly more than our normal trade on the loss. Oh, and that wasn't nice. It just pulled back and gave us a stop out. So that's break even. YM trailing at 587. $5.99. Looks like it's about to move up again. Soybeans with a long trade. So soybeans is long. YM now at 624 for the stop, trailing stop. YM back up to session highs and took a dip pre-market. 845 just pushed everything down. YM is back to session highs. 639 now for the trailer. Unleaded testing its 50 EMA again. Short on the micro Russell. This one's got a little bit of a wick on it. And we got a break even on that. And now we have a long trade. So win 2 break evens. And in the long, or at least set for get in sync. And hitting the stop. So that really is probably an avoidable trade. Made it awfully fast to have executed. But I will take it as a loss. 1 win, 2 break-evens, 1 loss. Actually, 2 losses. So that's already 5 trades. And the YM stopped out. $6.49. Nice trade there. Let's put unleaded up there and look at micro NQ. Wait 4 minutes. Yep, the long was valid, so that's a loss, and then we have a very nice winning short trade. We're still in the short trade. We've got targets 2, 3, and 4. And looks like we just stopped out on the trailer. So loss and a win. Strong win. That one went far enough. We're definitely still positive. And another touch and pull. Now this one actually went the other way, it looks like. Pulled back to the stop and then came to the entry on the micro Russell. So that looks like it's most likely a valid trade. Final trade, 1 tick, and we have money management. It was at 74 flat. So this one will be at least a break even. Target 3 at the session low. Or no, is that? Yep, that's the session low. So micro Russell is running close to the session low. Unleaded has set a new session high. YM had just set a new session high. Micro NQ pushing down fairly hard. Soybeans picks up a target 1. So that will be a one and done session for soybeans. But this will be a one and done session once this trade completes. Target 1 was worth 12 ticks. That's 4 points. And our stop will come to 27.5. Actually, that's a break-even trade on the micro Russell. So the third break-even with a win and 2 losses. That ends the micro Russell session. Crude still short, unleaded still short. Soybeans is long. Micro NQ is flat with 2 trades in the books. Mount Nausea is having some trouble this morning. We did have news at 8:30, so I would take a 5-minute stand down. The long would have been a get in sync, but never came back to it. I don't know. I would say that bar when it opened was at the entry, but that would have been too early. So we end up getting into the short, which is a full stop out. Goes into the long, stops and reverses for a single 1 pip, and then we get another full stop out on the short. Oh, while I'm looking at that, micro NQ gives me a short in the long, and the short is a full loss. The long, we'll have to see what it does. Money management, so it will be at least a break even. And there is target 2 on the micro NQ. So next objective is target 3. And there is a stop and reverse short. That's positive, so we're not going to adjust it. That's still in the long. Didn't get to the stop and reverse. The short is still valid so far. And we do trigger into the short. So we get target 2 and a small profit on the stop and reverse. So that is 2 wins, 2 losses. Still just about break even. Soybean stops out. So we get target 1 and 3 ticks on the 1 tick trailer times 3 positions. Money management on the micro Russell on the short. Unleaded trying to move down through target 1. There's target. There is target 3, and we are now trailing. And that's stop out just below target 1. That should get us a little bit positive. That's third win. With 2 losses, that's 5 trades on the micro NQ. Crude and unleaded still short. 1 more trade to go. And we did stop out. We did stop out, but it looks like it's going to try to continue now. So soybeans is done. YM is done. Micro Russell on Catapult. Micro NQ on Catapult has 1 trade remaining. In our first trades, in our third trade on unleaded, our first trade on crude, and unfortunately, trade number 6 is a loss. That's probably pretty close to a break-even session. On micro NQ, we had 1 really good trade. 2 other trades were winners, not by a whole lot, and 2 full losses. Actually, three losses. So looks like about a break-even session. And unleaded hitting target 1 and money management, so we will be trailing this one. Our initial trade went from 159 to 192, 59 to 92, 63, 33. So we're down 66. We pick up 22 for target 1 or 37 for target 2. That's 92 to 97.5. So we pick up 42 of our 66. We're down 24 for target 2. Target 1 picks up 22 and 5, 27. So we're down 39 there. Target 1 picks up 56. So if target 1 traders are going to be POQ, target 2 traders are just, well, actually, they're going to start trailing, but for a moment, they're at break even. They'll come trail down on the close of this bar. So the stop is going to be 156. From an entry at 179. So that will be 23. And that will be enough to make target 2 positive. So everybody's going to be positive. This will be the power quitting trade. Stop at 56. So unleaded, well, we said micro NQ is done. Unleaded, a good third trade. Enough to get everybody positive. Well, I am just kind of getting noisy. Crude still short. In 5 minutes, this will be a get in sync for the 10 a.m. mini session as well. There's money management in target 1 for crude. So that comes off. That trade is off the table for the 10 a.m. mini session. The 9 a.m. mini session will be positive. Stop moves down on unleaded slightly. 151. Micro Russell pushing down to significant new lows. Another unleaded stop move. Crude stop has moved down to break even. 77. Unleaded looks like it came down to 41. 141? Yeah. $179 to 141. 38 ticks. In target 2. $86. You're down 24 coming into this trade, so that's plus 62 plus another 38. That's plus 100. Looks like the stop will come down to 76 on crude. No new trades on the pound Aussie. That's our only other active chart. There's our 76. We are in our 10 a.m. session time slot now. This is still a 9 a.m. session trade, and it is not a get in sync for 10 a.m. because it's gone too far. Unleaded stock comes down to 127. 52 ticks. On the trailer. Crude coming up. Okay, crude stops out. We're looking for a new trade there for a 10 a.m. session. Unleaded also stopped out. We have a filtered trade there. That's a squeeze zone. 50 pinching down toward the 200. Looks like we have a potential long trade at 83. If we close this up at 81. That's where I expect the long entry to be. And the stop will be at 54. Potential short trade with the second 2 bars closing down. That would be a trade off the 50 EMA. All right, potential short trade on unleaded here. Okay, we pushed a little higher, so that's going to come up a little. 2088 sounds like, and then closes up. Ooh, possible long trade now. 146, and there it is. And that triggers in. Actually, we can't. Yeah, that's right. And we aren't trading. We're done with unleaded, so no use to try to trade that. Short trade got us to PO2. We're not trading mini sessions on that, just on the crude chart. So looking for trades there. And there's our crude trade. Long, it looks like 77, 78. Now long in exactly the same place our last short was. The market's coming back. YM back up to its session high. Micro Russell coming well off of its session lows now. Right back. All right, crude coming up close to money management. Unleaded trade was successful. So money management at 94, target at 96, session high is at 99. So definitely getting some resistance there. Oh, one tick for money management again. There's money management on crude. 69.94. Two more ticks for target. It's 95, one tick to go. And there's target. So this will be a power quitting trade. Two one and done sessions this morning. Stop at 79. And target 2. 18 and 28. Trade is complete. The trailer is still tracking. Trailer at 84. Well, that completes all our charts except for the pound Aussie, which just triggered a short. Of course, just as I'm looking to shut down, pound Aussie gets into a trade. That will do it for today. End of the week. Regular sessions next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 9:30 a.m. Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. Crude oil inventory report. Those are all Eastern Standard Times. All right, crude going through target 3. Looks like it's going to be a nice trade. Everybody have a good one. We'll see you next week.